Hello and welcome to another video by Day Night Gaming. In this video, we'll be taking Carpenter from level 16 to 36 in the MMORPG known as Final Fantasy XIV. Now before we begin, we have to purchase the following items from the market board, starting with 9 ash lumber, 12 clove oil, 6 crab oil, 3 elm lumber, 3 iron ingot, 9 lapis lazuli, 9 leather, 6 steel ingot, and 6 walnut lumber. Also keep in mind that's not included on this list is the food that we're going to be eating, and that's high quality blood bulla based food as well as high quality cunning craftsman syrup to help boost our stats. Also please keep in mind that if you do not intend to meld your gear as deeply as I have, then it is highly recommended that you purchase the materials on this list in high quality to help give you a boost in quality when crafting. So here we are at the Carline Canopy Adventures Guild in the city of Gridania, and we're in front of Gontran the Levmet, and we're going to be taking Lev quests all the way up to level 36 in this video. Now before we begin, I'm going to show you the gear that I used for this section of the video, but please keep in mind that you do not have to meld the materia as deeply as I have, and instead you can supplement your control stat by using high quality materials instead of normal quality materials, and that will give you a boost to your quality bar in the beginning of the recipe. But please keep in mind that you need a minimum of 310 CP for this first section of the video after all food and buffs have been applied. And also please keep note that we will be eating high quality blood bulla based food and drinking high quality cunning craftsman syrup in order to boost our control and our CP a bit more. And remember, we need to get to 310 CP. Alright, so now we're going to speak to Gontran the Levmet, and we're going to accept the level 15 Tradecraft Leves known as Recreating the Scene. And it's going to have us crafting a high quality iron spear. Now if you do not have the same amount of control stat that I do, then please use high quality materials. So we're going to start off with Inner Quiet as our first action. Then we're going to follow up with Waste Not. And what that's going to do is it's going to half the durability cost of our durability expending actions like Basic Touch from 10 to 5. So we're going to go ahead and do 4 Basic Touch. So 1, 2, 3, and our 4th Basic Touch. Then we're going to reapply Waste Not, and we're going to do 4 more Basic Touch in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you have not finished off your quality bar, you can do a 5th Basic Touch. After that, we're going to work on our progress bar to complete the progress. So if you look at your progress efficiency calculations, we need to get to 66. So right now we don't have enough, so I'm going to activate Veneration, which is going to increase the progress yield that our basic synthesis actions will be. And we're going to do 2 basic synthesis in a row to complete the craft. So 1 and 2. Alright, so now we've crafted a high quality iron spear. And now we're going to head to Macenta at the Black Rabbit Traders to turn in our quest. So here we are, we're going to hand over our high quality iron spear. And this should get us to about level 18 approximately. Alright, there we go. So now that we've done that, we're going to head all the way back to the Adventures Guild, and we're going to speak to Gontran the Levmet and accept the level 15 Lev quest known as Recreating the Scene, which is going to have us craft another high quality iron spear. So we're going to go ahead and put that into our crafting log now and synthesize. And we're going to be doing the same exact rotation that we did before, which is Inner Quiet, Waste Not, 4 Basic Touch in a row, another Waste Not, 4 more Basic Touch in a row, a 5th Basic Touch if you need to, then ending with Veneration and 2 Basic Synthesis to complete the craft. Alright, so now that we've crafted our high quality iron spear, we're gonna head back to Macenta at the Black Rabbit Traders and turn in our Lev quest. And as you can see, we're 19, almost level 20, so we're gonna do something a bit different this time. So here we are back at the Adventurers Guild, and we're gonna speak to Gontran, the Levmet, and we're gonna grab the level 15 Lev quest known as Recreating the Scene. And we're gonna be crafting one more high quality iron spear. And we're gonna be using the same rotation that we used before, which is Inner Quiet, Waste Not, 4 basic touch, Waste Not again, 4 more basic touch, a 5th basic touch if needed, Veneration, and ending with 2 basic synthesis. And after you craft this high quality iron spear, this should get you over to level 20. And if this is the case, don't leave the Adventurers Guild to go turn in this quest just yet. We're gonna speak to Gontran, the Levmet again, and accept the level 20 Lev quest. And we're gonna craft that, and then we're gonna turn both of them at the same time into Macenta. Now, before we do that, I'm gonna show you the gear that I use for this section, just in case you wanna upgrade. Now, please keep in mind, we're still gonna be using 310 CP minimum for the recipes that we're gonna be crafting. Now please keep in mind, you do not need to meld as deeply as I have. Just like before, you can supplement your control stat by using high quality materials for these recipes. And just like before, we're going to be eating high quality blood bullet based food for that extra shot of control and CP. And if you need even more CP, you can drink a high quality Cunning Craftsman syrup. And remember, we're going to need a minimum of 310 CP. So now speak to Gontran the Levman, accept the level 20 Lev quest known as Behind the Mask. And this is a triple turn-in, so we're going to have to craft 3 items for every Lev quest that we do. And for this Lev quest, we're going to be crafting 3 high quality lapis lazuli ass mask. So make sure it's the ass mask with parentheses lapis lazuli afterwards. And of course, you can supplement your control stat with high quality materials. So this time we're going to start off with Inner Quiet. Then we're going to activate Waste Not. And now we're going to be doing Basic Touch, followed by Standard Touch, because now Standard Touch is a combo action with Basic Touch. So as you can see here, our Standard Touch is lit up. So we're going to go and do that now. Then we're going to do Basic Touch again, and then Standard Touch. Now we're going to do Waste Not, and we're going to repeat that again. So Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch. And if you need to, you can do another Basic Touch if you haven't maxed out your quality bar. And after that, we're going to work on our progress bar next. So here we go. We're going to go with Veneration and then 2 basic synthesis to complete the craft. 1 and 2. Alright, there we go. Now we've crafted a high quality lapis lazuli ass mask. And remember, this is a triple turn-in. We have to craft 3 of these. So we're going to craft 2 more because we've already crafted 1. And we're going to be doing the same rotation that we did earlier. And that's Inner Quiet, Waste Not, Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Waste Not, Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch, 1 last Basic Touch if needed, and then Veneration into 2 basic synthesis to complete the craft. Of course, like I said before, this is a triple turn-in, so we're going to have to craft 3 of them. So we've crafted 2 so far, and we're going to have to craft a 3rd one. And remember, it's going to be the same rotation as the previous ones. And even though it might seem as if each single turn-in might not give that much EXP, when you add in all 3 as a total, the yield you'll see is actually quite large. And it's very efficient because it's only going to use 1 Lev quest allocation. So here we are at Macenta, and we're going to be turning in recreating the scene first that we had from previously. And we're going to turn in our high quality iron spear. And then we're going to turn in Behind the Mask, which is a triple turn-in. Now you can really see the difference. So first we're going to turn in our first mask. And it's going to ask us if we want to turn in high quality. And we're going to say yes to each one of these. So we're going to hand over, turn in high quality, yes. And then we're going to complete. But even though it says complete, we actually get to submit an additional one. So we're going to hand over. Do we really want to trade in high quality? Yes. And then complete. And now a 3rd time, we're gonna do it again. So we'll submit additional, yes, hand over, high quality, and complete. And as you can see here, we went from level 20 to 25 with one lev quest. That's quite a large amount of EXP overall. So now we're gonna speak to Gontran the Levmet. And we're not gonna take the level 25 quest. Instead, we're gonna go back to the level 20 quest known as Behind the Mask. And once again, we're gonna be crafting 3 more high quality lapis lazuli ash masks. Wow, that's a tongue twister. And just like before, we're going to be using the same rotation as earlier, which is inner quiet, waste not, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch, waste not, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch, another basic touch if needed, veneration, and then ending with 2 basic synthesis. Alright, so here we are at Macenta at the Black Rabbit Traders, and we're going to be turning in our lev quest. So we're going to hand over the first one, yes, complete, submit additional, yes, hand over, yes, complete, submit additional, yes, hand over, yes, and complete. Alright, so here we are at Gontran the Levmet, and we're going to be grabbing the level 20 lev quest known as Behind the Mask. And once again, we're going to be crafting 3 high quality lapis lazuli ash masks. And just like before, we're going to be using the same rotation as earlier, which is inner quiet, waste not, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch, waste not, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch, another basic touch if needed, veneration, and then ending with 2 basic synthesis. Alright, so here we are at Macenta at the Black Rabbit Traders, and we're going to be turning in our lev quest. So we're going to hand over the first one, yes, complete, submit additional, yes, hand over, yes, complete, submit additional, yes, hand over, yes, and complete. Alright, so here we are back at Gontran the Levmet, and I'm going to show you the gear that we use for this next section of the video. And once again, please keep in mind that you do not need to meld your materia as deeply as I have, and instead you can supplement your control stat by using high quality materials in the recipe. Just keep note that you will need a minimum of 310 CP after all food and buffs, and we will be using high quality blood bullet based food, and if you need more CP you can use high quality Cunning Craftsman syrup. Now please keep in mind, from here all the way up until cap level, from now on we're only going to be doing triple turn-ins, no more single turn-in lev quests. So now we're going to speak to Gontran the Levmet, and we're going to grab the level 30 lev quest known as Ceremonial Spears, and this is going to have us crafting 3 high quality steel spears per lev quest. And of course, if you need to, go ahead and use high quality materials to give you a boost in your quality bar. So now we're going to start off with inner quiet, then we're going to use waste not, then basic touch, standard touch, basic touch again, then standard touch again. And now that we're out of waste knot stacks, we're gonna reactivate waste knot, and this time we're gonna add in innovation afterwards, and that's gonna help boost our quality enhancing skills. So now we're gonna do basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, and then standard touch. And our quality bar should now be maxed out at 100% HQ. So now we'll move on to veneration, so that we can complete the progress bar. And we're gonna end off with 2 to 3 basic synthesis, depending on how many you need. So our first one, and now our second basic synthesis. And once again, if you need a third one, go ahead. That should complete a craft, and we should get a high quality steel spear. But keep in mind, because it's a triple turn-in, we're gonna have to craft 2 more. And just like before, we're gonna be repeating the rotation. So we're gonna start off with inner quiet, then waste knot, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch, waste knot, innovation, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch, veneration, and then ending with 2 to 3 basic synthesis. And we're gonna do this until we've crafted a total of 3 high quality steel spears to turn in. Alright, so here we are at Macenta at the Black Rabbit Traders, and we're going to be turning in our Lev quest. So we're going to hand over the first one. Yes. Complete. Submit additional. Yes. Hand over. Yes. Complete. Submit additional. Yes. Hand over. Yes. And complete. Alright, so here we are at Gontran, the Levement, and we're going to be accepting the level 30 Lev quest known as Ceremonial Spears, and we're going to be crafting 3 high quality steel spears because this is a triple turn-in. And also, just in case, make sure to reapply your high quality blood bullet based food and high quality cunning craftsman syrup if your buffs are about to run out. Alright, so now that we've applied all of our buffs, we're going to open up our crafting log and start synthesizing 3 high quality steel spears. And just like before, we're going to be repeating the rotation. So we're going to start off with inner quiet, then waste knot, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch, waste knot, innovation, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch, veneration, and then ending with 2 to 3 basic synthesis. And we're going to do this until we've crafted a total of 3 high quality steel spears to turn in. Alright, so here we are at Macenta at the Black Rabbit Traders, and we're going to be turning in our Lev quest. So we're going to hand over the first one. Yes. Complete. Submit additional. Yes. Hand over. Yes. Complete. Submit additional. Yes. Hand over. Yes. And complete. Alright, and there we go. We are level 36. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider hitting that thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button, and ringing that bell for future notifications on videos that I might be posting in the future. And in case you're interested in supporting the channel even more, I do have a merch website at streamlabs.com/DNGdangerous/merch. And until next time, take care, goodbye.